What's going on, folks?
Yes.
Welcome back to the No Home Thoughts Podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Ra.
Bra Champ. Undefeated, because I can't say undisputed no more. Go ahead, man.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. On today's episode, what is today's episode?
Oh, well, matter of fact, let's talk about what Jay-Z did with the NFL. Nah. Let's say that.
No. Why are we saving it? I think we need to get into that.
Because I got a question that I need to be answered. All right. Let me ask you a question. Like, somebody made a comment saying that we don't talk about what men need to do. We always just talk about, you know what? Because people listening, no, I don't even want to talk about that right now. No, that's not even getting that. So I got a question that I got for you. In a church, right? It was a gay couple, and they was in Mississippi. They got kicked out. They was voted out of church because they was gay. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't. Absolutely not. But for the full episode of us talking about that, you guys should tune in to our YouTube page. That's No Holding Thoughts.
Yes.
You know, we're also on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, when you want to upload
Podcasts,
it, when you want to.
Everything's up to date.
Yeah, well, about time.
Everything is up to date.
We still on live?
I even got some lost episodes that you probably don't even remember. You probably didn't even listen to them.
No, I didn't because I've been busy. I've been busy. I'm going to listen to it sometime.
Eventually. How you gonna want them to listen to us if you ain't even listen to us?
Yeah, well, listen. Do you hit share?
Let's start the show.
Let's start it.
I'm sorry, I gotta go back to that Jay-Z whole NFL thing.
Alright, let's talk about it.
A lot of people are... We talked about this off air.
Well, how you going to do this and don't answer my question? Like I
definitely didn't answer your question.
I mean, at least do that.
No, I did answer your question. I said I don't agree with it.
Oh, you don't agree with it?
I don't agree with it.
Oh, okay.
And you?
I mean, I don't agree with it. I would say I don't agree with it. With confidence. I disagree.
My reason for not agreeing with it is like y'all voted against them. Like y'all, it's almost like y'all all band together against them. Like you could not agree with them. Not that it makes a difference, but there were two chicks, two dudes. Like,
it was two chicks.
Two chicks.
Yeah, that was that was bad. I think that
it's a bad look.
That's definitely a bad look because they always. I mean, that's just it's a touchy subject. Because they tell you to come as you are, and and I get that it go up against God's word, but at the same time, what if they looking for help? Like how?
No.
You know what I mean? Like how you gonna turn away for somebody
they might not be happy in their current situation. They might be happy with each other, but like you know what we doing is wrong.
Because think about it. You can do whatever you want on Sundays. You can do whatever you want on Sunday. But they decided to go to church, and they turned them away. That's not
now cool. They might not ever go back to church, and they might go against anybody going to church. And whatever your religion is, nobody wants to feel neglected in religion.
And that's my thing. Like I love everybody. I don't care who you pray to. You know what I mean? I look at it. I look at everybody the same. And I don't judge. Well, I try not to. My best.
Yeah, I try
because
there's some situations, because you haven't completely got rid of the old.
If I see a white guy with a trench coat, I'm definitely judging him. I'm just saying. Come on, you see a white guy in summertime with a trench coat on. You see a black guy with a hoodie on. Come on, man. I'm sorry. I'm judging you. You being judged. I'm judging you. Even when I go to work. I look at the area. Oh, I think I need my vest. I don't care. I mean, it's just the reality.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Especially in the line of work you in. You definitely, you're there to judge.
That's what I do. I mean, but I mean, we got into that. Like, so now let's talk about Jay-Z, because I know it's burning you. It's burning you. It's burning. He must did some research.
No,
he must have did some.
Soon as I saw all this stuff, I was like,
yeah,
I already know what's gonna happen.
I know.
And I told you on the phone, everybody who already liked Jay-Z was gonna be like, man, look at my boy Hov, man, he doing big things. You see my man Hov? He didn't even do nothing yet. He literally hasn't announced anything except that he's partnering with the NFL. We don't know.
And nobody don't know nothing. Like, nobody know anything.
And then the people who already didn't like Jay-Z were like, man, that snake in the grass. And you come out with all these other stories about how he cut Jermaine Dupri out and this, that, and the third. It's like, people relax, like calm down, like just give it a chance to like formulate an opinion on the actual subject.
Yeah, that's true.
For one, this whole thing is watering down what's really supposed to be talked about. But even so, wait for Jay-Z and NFL to announce the full scope of what's going on. But the whole thing of it is Colin Kaepernick kneeled to bring awareness to social justice. Is that the dominating factor? I mean, the dominating topic in this whole conversation? No, it's Jay-Z. We're not talking about Colin Kaepernick that much. He comes up because he has to come up. Because eventually you got to bring up the fact that Colin Kaepernick did this. Because people are going to ask. But the thing that's on the forefront of everybody's mind is what's Jay-Z doing? Oh, Jay-Z sucks. He's selling out. Jay-Z this, Jay-Z that. It's not about Jay-Z. And that's the biggest problem is we still haven't figured out this whole social injustice thing. Colin Kaepernick brought awareness to it, and now we're aware and we don't care. We're worried about Hov putting on a halftime show. Forget about the halftime show. It's still happening. It's not as much in the news, but we're still worried about innocent black man being gunned down.
But you know what? That's the thing. Like that's where Jay-Z the NFL made a decision that they was losing money at halftime. Halftime show was the money maker for the Super Bowl.
Just the Super Bowl in general. I'm pretty sure they lost some revenue on the commercials.
Oh my God! It was. They said last year was like one of the worst, right? So they figured out like how can we win it back? So what did they do? They contact my man Jay. He had a great influence. Shout out to DL Hughley, because one of the things that he said was they couldn't get. I don't want to quote him wrong. But pretty much he was saying that it wasn't about money.
For who? Jay-Z?
What the NFL was looking for.
NFL wasn't looking for money?
No. NFL was looking for like a face, so that it can bring in the revenue that they was missing.
So they were about money.
Well, you know,
ultimately it was about money. Bottom line.
At the tail end, yeah.
The bottom line was about the bottom line. Like, the NFL don't care about social injustice. They only care about making money.
That's true.
If people were still tuning in because of Colin Kaepernick, he would be on a team. But people were blaming Colin Kaepernick for not wanting to tune in to football, so he's not on the team.
See, but that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. So, man, it's just like, because I know I'm gonna go in, and I know I'm gonna offend a lot of people, a lot of stupid black people. Like, I'm going to. I know I'm going to.
As you should.
Yeah.
As I was thinking about this, I was thinking, you know, the bottom line is, people are gonna be pissed off when I say this. White people are smarter than black people in this situation.
Whoa.
Like, no. Listen to me.
Whoa.
Listen to me.
Whoa.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Whoa, I think you should have explained that before you.
I don't care. Listen to me.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa, brother.
Because they are systematically doing the same thing they've been doing to us for hundreds of years. They're dividing us.
I don't think
they are dividing.
Hold on, time out. Is that really a race thing, or that's just
because
rich people
we're playing into
or preying off poor people?
No, because I don't see any white people going on. Did you see? Remember, you said you was looking at some of the video I was looking at. You saw the boy Freddie Gibbs, that video where he was like, "F Kaepernick, I'm riding with Hove."
No, I didn't see that.
That's what I'm talking about right there. What you mean, F Kaepernick? What did Colin Kaepernick ever do to you?
I didn't see that, so
and that's part of the problem.
Okay.
I'm saying, when it comes to those people right there,
right,
they're perpetuating the stereotype that they need to keep us down, keep us oppressed. Because if you dumb enough to say, Colin Kaepernick, bottom line, whether you like him or not, he took a knee for social injustice. That's all he did. Right. He didn't swing on anybody. He didn't beat his wife. He didn't rape anybody. He didn't kill anybody. He took a knee. And now he's not in the NFL. Fast forward to now, some idiot says, F Cap, I'm riding with Hove. Because guess what? What do? They let one nigga in the house. One. Why did they let that one nigga in the house? So the rest of the field niggas can be like, man, I want to be like that one nigga.
Well, isn't it?
Right or wrong?
Isn't it? That's true, but is that what Jay-Z is right now? That's what a lot of people is upset with, because everybody just think that they was losing revenue, like we was talking about, and they trying to figure out a way how to get it back. But hold on. What's the difference what Colin Kaepernick did for Nike? Come on, man. Let's get into it. It's the same thing. Why not capitalize off of opportunity?
Oh no, he's not helping himself either. Because
who not helping himself?
Kaepernick on some issues. Because like I'm not going to sit up there and be pro Kaepernick on everything. There were some things he did I didn't agree with, like when he wore the pig socks or whatever. You saw that when he had the cleats on with the pig socks.
Yeah, but I didn't. That's talking about like the police and all that.
Yeah, there was no need to do that.
Yeah,
like you can't bring negativity into a situation you're trying to bring positive about and expect that to turn into a positive. Because no matter what, how many people seen a fight where one person punched the person, other person punched the other person, and he stopped fighting? That's not how it happens. That's not how it happens. You hit me, I hit you back, and we keep on punching. So when Colin Kaepernick, except for Amir Khan. Anyway, so Colin Kaepernick put them socks on, it caused even more of an uproar. So now anybody who was really against Colin Kaepernick, they was like, see, look at him. He's no good. And that's why I say he's like, if you want to be positive, you got to continue to preach positive. Let's just talk about the issue at hand. How did the socks help the issue?
Well, that's true.
How did Nike really help the issue?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just, my thing is,
he could have went off on his own.
We don't know what Jay-Z idea is. And like he said when Charlamagne asked him the question, I don't remember the question. Y'all go back and listen to it when they initially everything started. He asked him a question. He said, well, we took a knee. What's next? So that sounds like a man that have a plan. Wait. It sounds like a man have a plan. But before everybody have a judge, who know? What is his idea for him partnering with the NFL? Maybe at halftime show, it might be something that's going to benefit the cause of Colin Kaepernick. Maybe that was part of the deal. Nobody don't know.
He's got to get with Kaepernick about that before he says.
But we got a long time. I mean,
we're past taking a knee.
No, I'm saying we are past taking a knee.
I never took a knee, so I can't say that. Like Kaepernick was the one who took the knee.
But that's what I'm saying. We understood what was the purpose of the knee. players
But
that
you-
took a knee.
but
that's
the way it
now.
looks
What's
is-
the next step?
Yeah, you can't say that after you did the deal with the NFL. You can't say that. Then why didn't you say it before? Why at the press conference as you're doing the deal with the dudes you said, I don't need you, you need me. Why are you saying we passed taking the knee?
I think
The number one thing that the same dudes you shaking hands with at the table, the number one thing they have a problem with was the taking of the knee. And now you're sitting there at the press conference saying we passed taking the knee. How come you didn't say that beforehand, a year ago?
You'll feel better if you knew a little bit.
What you mean? I'm
Like
just saying, no, his actions are, if he wanted to promote a positive change, why did he wait till now to say we're past taking the knee? We could have been past taking the knee a long time ago and took some action. Me and you talked about it on the phone. Nobody had to show up for work. Jay-Z could have said that right when he made that rap.
That's true.
I don't need you, you need me. He
Right.
could say, guess what? I'm a billionaire too. We're going to start up our own league.
I just don't understand. See, and the reason why we can't say stuff like that because it's just Ra and it's just Bra,
And we don't play football.
Yeah, we don't
I'm
play
not the quarterback
football.
of anybody's favorite
I don't
team.
wear ice and you know have fancy cars, so
Yeah.
I can't say. But what Colin Kaepernick did was he stood for something, like the Malcolm X's and the Martin Luther Kings. This Rosa Parks not getting up,
Yeah.
but he took an approach. Nobody backed him up. And when I say no,
Okay.
taking a knee is taking a knee.
Yeah.
Now you have people you have like the Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones said, listen, nobody on the Dallas Cowboys is participating in the protests.
Right.
And everybody that took a knee, they got their asses up. He told them, but the thing about it was, it's like a free will. Like you should be able to. This don't have anything to do with if you can catch a pass or run or
Sort
throw
of,
a pass.
because all his best players,
But then think about
all his best players.
and think about it like this. What if they said, we don't care what you think, Jerry Jones. We're going to take a knee. Suspend us all.
Yeah.
Suspend us all. You think he would have? You think he would have cut Dak Prescott, Zeke, at that time Dez Bryant? You think he would have cut them three? Nah. He would have said,
Let's figure this out.
let's figure this out. Let's work in another direction.
Said we're past taking the knee. Let's figure this out.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
That's the thing. Even, we don't stand for the cause. Everything happens for the moment. Everything happens
Just
for the moment.
You're right.
It's always momentary. Like even like right now, we talking about the whole thing with Jay-Z. It's gonna all kind of brush away. I never, and keep in mind, I never was no holding thoughts. I never was like a big Jay-Z fan. Like I'm gonna go out running and wear a jersey. I like his raps, but I never was like, oh well, Jay did this. I never been to a Jay-Z concert. Never nothing like that. I respect his skill. He do have a skill.
You definitely do.
You know what I mean? He's good at it. But in this case right here, I would just tell the people like they just need to sit back. And if you do have a problem with it, do more than what you're doing. And like you said, I told you this when we was on
The radio.
the radio, because I'm not giving him no praise, when we was on the radio.
With that guy.
That guy. And I said on that show, Jim Jones had a arena. It's called Semi-Pro Arena League. He bought that team. I asked Ra. I said, what if we take Tom Brady and put him on that team? Is he still considered a pro? This is just about money. If you give Tom Brady, what do he make now? $27 million. If you give Tom Brady $30 million to play on one of them semi-pro arena leagues, people gonna start following. It's just because there's no money in it at this point.
True story.
I think it's more black athletes.
Because the XFL just the other day they released the logos for the 8 teams. Anybody who don't know,
This the football. I mean the wrestling.
Yeah,
They
McMahon.
Yeah, they
This
did
is the
bad.
second time he's able to do this.
Right.
The first time it was really just if you watched the XFL back then, which I did, it was really a running joke. Really,
Yeah,
it wasn't a real league. It really wasn't.
It wasn't, but it was something to watch.
He was able to do it.
He was able to do it, and
now
they
he's
got
about
about
to do
13
it
teams.
again.
He gonna do 8, and guess
to do it
what?
again.
They gonna make money.
Something.
They gonna have
It may not be sustainable, but
of course it's not gonna match up to the NFL.
Not right now.
Until people keep look at the WNBA. The WNBA was a joke. Like, oh, women playing basketball. Oh, now look at it. They making money now, though. They making money. They have drafts. They got more teams. More and more people that's getting involved into the WNBA is going to start. It's going to bring the revenue up. It's the same thing with the XFL. It's the same thing with if somebody else start their league. Why is they giving the NFL so much power over people?
And that's why I said
Colin Kaepernick is not in the NFL. So what? So what? So what? Like, why is people afraid to say, I don't care that Colin Kaepernick is not in the NFL?
I do care.
No. At the same time, how many people you know that lost their job based off of something like Colin Kaepernick that stood or said something? It's the same thing.
Which is why I care, because it's all every wrong.
But then you do something about it. You do something about it. You know how you make a difference? Colin Kaepernick can go somewhere else. What would happen, and I said it on the air that last time, what would happen if Colin Kaepernick get back in the NFL? Everything get washed away, and then it's irrelevant. But guess what? He still missed years out of a career. And it's just saying that they was able to do it. They was able to do that. So at any time, they could say, you know what? We don't want you in the league. We want you to sit out. So that's what they doing. Even if they let him in, that's not winning. That's not winning. That's absolutely not winning. Even if he get in the NFL,
come back to somebody.
I wouldn't even want to get in the NFL at this point.
I used to work for a job. You used to work for that same job too. Mm-hmm. They fired me.
Right.
I needed a job, so I did go back.
You went back?
They fired me again.
He's a damn fool.
They fired me on my day off.
Yeah. That was stupid. That was stupid on your behalf, thinking you gonna get some damn overtime.
No.
They choice was they was gonna fire you already.
That's why
that was the day that they was gonna do it.
No. What happened was, you know the policy. You're not allowed to. This particular job has a board up with all the employees' names. If you wanted to come in on your day off or switch your day off, you and a manager had to go up to that board, find your name, and initial it. One particular manager saw me walking out. My shift was over. Was like, "Hey Raheem, can you come and work for me tomorrow?" And me being me, I was like, "Yeah, whatever." But I couldn't make it because at that time my car was messed up.
Right.
So I called out on my day off. But
it was.
I was already under disciplinary actions at that point in time, so there was no calling out. So they fired me.
He was pretty much like one waiting to happen. You know what I mean? They said if he don't come in, got him.
Yeah. But the point I'm trying to make is I still could have went back because it was against their policy. I had a right to come back.
Okay.
And say, yo, y'all can't do this to me. I didn't go back to that job.
Okay.
Why? What up? I should have went back the first time.
Because
why the hell would I go back again?
After you was trying to do them a favor.
Trying to do him a damn.
You was trying to do him a favor,
Talk
man.
about that.
Come on, man.
Dan sure was trying to do him a favor.
Like, wait, man. Colin Kaepernick.
You want to go back?
And he got a check.
Well,
he did get a check for the collusion, man. He got a check for that.
Which shows
now, granted,
that they were blackballed.
Right. And you think that they care? That's
$1 billion organization.
And when he got about $10 million,
$10 million.
He could have
opted out of a larger contract. Because remember, he had one more year on that 49ers deal, right?
And
he opted out of it.
Right, he
free
did.
Agent, and that's where he
because he thought he was, you know what I mean? I thought, I'm not gonna lie,
I didn't.
He's supposed to be playing for the Broncos.
I did not think
he's supposed to
get another contract. I was like, he tripping.
No, I thought because they was interested in him in the season.
You know why they was interested in him?
Because of the injury, I think it was something like that.
Because of the injury, and John Elway didn't get that phone call yet.
Well, yeah, and once he got that phone call,
yeah,
he
y'all
said,
better not pick him up.
He said you better
figure something out while y'all don't need him.
But this is how it goes.
Have you seen it? This is not anybody who knows sports. Have y'all seen the quarterbacks since Peyton Manning left?
Come on, man.
Have y'all seen the quarterbacks?
They called Joe Flacco up, man. That boy from what, Delaware? Come on, man.
They got Josh McCown out of retirement. The Eagles. He was retired. He was done.
I think that boy was supposed to be on GQ magazine.
He was over with.
He done.
They pulled him out of retirement.
But Colin
Nathan Peterman still has a job. And y'all need to look these people up and see what we talking about. We not like
that's for the sports.
That's for the sports stuff. But I'm just saying, like if you're watching this podcast, you don't know nothing about sports. At least get some background information on some of the things we say. Everything we say, you can fact check it. Everything we say.
That's what I'm saying. It's no way that people shouldn't be listening to this, man. Open your eyes up, man. It's crazy. It's crazy how they able to just do us. But the thing about it is nobody not willing to stand. Nobody willing to stand.
And you
man.
see how we started this podcast about Jay-Z. What I say, that's the small thing. Ever since we said a little something about Jay-Z to begin with, and then we segue into everything else. That's how it should be. Jay-Z should not be the focal point on this whole thing. I understand Hov is Hov, everybody love Hov, blah 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 blah. But Hov is not the biggest person in this whole situation.
Right.
We are. Our people are not being treated the way they need to be treated in every industry.
But we have the power.
But we're not using
to make change.
That's why we talking now. We're not using.
Who the best player in the NFL?
In the NFL?
Yeah. Who the best player?
Well, I think the best player. I mean,
just right now. I mean, just
overall. I mean,
overall.
I'm gonna have to say Tom because
Tom. Okay. Tom Brady is the best player in the NFL right now, and I guarantee you,
Aaron Donald's a close second.
The next time you say another white player,
I said Aaron Donald. Oh no. Okay.
The next time you say another white player,
will be like in the teens.
Teens? No, it might be longer than that.
Come on, man. Aaron Rodgers is up there.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Aaron Rodgers is up there.
No, because we not talking about positions.
J.J. Watt is up there.
No.
Man, J.J. Watt's up there.
No.
You can discredit him.
No.
JJ's up
He been
there.
banged up.
I don't care if he been banged up.
I mean,
He been balling.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
I know he got better stats than some people with 2 arms and 2 legs and healthy everything.
No, that's true. I'm not about to get in here.
And he get double.
That's
for. Don't do that.
No, I know. We could go there all day, but the point that
let's get to your original point. My bad.
We have the power to make the difference in the NFL. Like I said to you, off air. What if we just didn't go to work? If we was in the NFL, we just missed week 1. Let's just say.
They don't want to miss them checks.
200 black players don't play.
They don't want to miss them checks. It should be no reason every single one of them.
Hold on. And what did I say to you? Because I know most people listening to the podcast saying, "Well, why would I miss? Why should they miss a week's of pay? And I go to work. What I say to you? I won't go to work. I take a week off with them. They strike a week, I strike a week.
Well,
I strike a week for my job.
At the end of the day, the sacrifice needs to be made.
No, sacrifice.
That's why they need to do it. Like Rosa Parks didn't be defiant.
Right, that's true.
For her, it was for everybody else. Like you got to be willing to sacrifice something in order to get something.
Why do people think not watching football is going to make a difference?
It does. If everybody did it, like it's all about the collectiveness of it.
Why can't we just say, hold on? It's millions and billions of people that watch football all over the world, right? And most of the time, they go see the player, right?
Yeah.
But if the player's not there, it's no need to watch it. So they gotta make that decision.
But it goes hand in hand. At the end of the day, if the mass majority on either side did something, it would invoke change. If all the black players or 90% of the black players or a very high number of the black players say we not participating until y'all do something, they're going to have to do something. Like they're going to have to.
Right.
If 90% of the people watching were like, y'all got to figure this out, they would. Like, you think how many people do you really? What percentage of the people you really think were turned off to do this Colin Kaepernick stuff? 10% at most, and it affected the bottom line so much.
Right.
So what about that other 90% if they stop watching? It's the fact of the matter is we can't be all come to one decision all at once. Everybody, like, that's why I said they're gonna bring in that one nigga in the house, and everybody else gonna be envious.
And I can't say if it worked or not.
It's working to some extent.
I mean,
We divided. Some people, Eric Reed included, were blackballed and they still went back to the NFL. Now, granted, I want him to get his money, but that's still the same system that oppressed him and kicked his brother out.
he's still in the NFL.
Yeah,
I guess it's better to be inside than outside.
I get it depends on you.
I don't understand the whole. I don't understand the whole thought of how to make change and how they going by make a change. Nothing is really happening. Jay-Z is not about owning no teams, none of that. It's about being treated equal. And guess what? I'm here to say and to stand on this. The hip-hop urban community is the ones that pay into everything.
Very influential.
Right.
Very influential.
So, like what LeBron say when he went to Miami? I'm taking my talents to South Beach. Let's take our stuff somewhere else. Like my pastor said, coming up back in the day, and they said no black people allowed in that restaurant. Why are we fighting to go in that restaurant?
They don't want you.
Just spend your money somewhere else. Didn't it make change when we didn't spend money on that bus? So why are we focusing on the NFL?
Like I said.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
man.
one of them in a house, and it creates
This is my way to make change. This is what I can do. We put our money into this right here, and we be able to not be no holding thoughts, and be able to voice our opinions, and I do things off of air.
And when people come to us with certain stuff that they might not even want to be on the forefront of saying,
Right.
we say it. We say how
We say it.
every single time.
And we know that obviously
Some
it
people
come
don't
with backlash, but
Yeah.
but that's part of the
But if there's no
responsibility.
backlash, that means it's going to be no change. Because
Yeah,
you
that's
got to
true.
do something completely different from what you was doing before.
Right.
If you make everybody smile, you're doing something wrong. I'm guarantee you ain't happy on the inside. There's no way you can make
There's no
everybody
way you
smile.
can make everybody
Because that means you're
smile.
taking a piece of yourself. Because ain't no way. There's certain types of people in this world that shouldn't be smiling. And I'm talking about, the murderers, the pedophiles, stuff like that. You can't make everybody smile. So there's got to be some type of backlash somewhere. You got to piss some people off in order to get things done. That's why I said what I said. If anybody was like, "Oh, I can't believe he said the white people are smarter," so what? Prove him wrong. Prove me wrong. I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong. Be smarter. Don't say F. I can't believe this dude said F Cap. Like Kaepernick and Jay-Z were in a fight or something. Like they were going head to head. He said F Cap. I'm riding with Jay-Z. You are a dummy. You are a moron. Like, what is wrong with you? This dude was so stupid people gonna be stupid anyway. So
it's nothing you can do about that. Stupid people are supposed to be stupid.
That's exactly.
You know what I mean? I just want to make change. I mean, everybody just do their part. You know what I mean? I don't.
And stop expecting so much from these damn celebrities.
Oh my God! Say that one more time. Just say that again.
Stop expecting so much of these damn celebrities. They just like me and you. It's just that we give them their fame.
Niggas bleed just like us.
I don't care what Jay-Z gonna do. I'm interested in to see what he can do because if he's partnering with the NFL and he can bring some type of positive, I'm interested in that. If he says anything other than something about social justice, I'm not going to watch the halftime show to see. I want to see how good Jay-Z did this. I don't care about Jay-Z's halftime show.
Right.
I really don't. I don't.
You know what's so funny? Every time most people don't like certain famous people based off what they do with their money. You know how many stories I heard about Meek Mills? Oh, Meek Mills. He got the money. How come he not get who up in the middle of the night writing on reps? Hold up, wait a minute. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. So I said to this person, right? I said to this person, you want him to use his money. How about you use your money?
What you say to that?
This little bit of money I got, I ain't really got much. All right, just give up $3. Give up $3.
10% of anything's the same. So if you want him to use 10% of his $1 million, how come you can't use 10% of your $100? It go to somewhere. That's what happens. People make too many excuses when they really don't want to do something. When you really don't want to do something, you're going to come up with any reason why you can't. Oh, man, you doing that on a Tuesday? Yeah, that don't really work for me. All right, we can do it Wednesday. That's bad for me, too. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You ain't got no other days of the week? There's only 7. People want to make all the excuses in the world to not do something.
Right. I mean, like I said, everybody can do their part, but the thing about it is they don't want to do their part, like you said, based off of where people at with celebrities. Oh yeah, Will Smith didn't give up $100 million to build up West Philly. Who cares? What you do for West Philly? Did you even sweep in front of your door?
No.
You worrying about him building?
You know damn well they didn't sweep. If you drove through West Philly, you know they didn't sweep in front.
You know
of
what's crazy?
No disrespect.
You know what's crazy? I sweep in front of my house and a couple other houses. I want to make a difference. I sweep. Sweep, sweep, sweep. You know why? You can't say that I'm filthy. You know what I mean? I sweep. I have my kids sweep. We pick up trash as we walking into our house. I value my block. I value my neighborhood. You can do the same thing. Picking up trash don't cost.
Nah, they
but why you or donating something? Why is a famous person from Philly have to donate a bunch of t-shirts or a bunch of coats when we have a bunch of old coats that you can give to kids? You can walk right up to a kid and say, hey man, it look like you need a coat, or it look like you need a shirt. Give them one of your old shirts. But like you said, man, they expected so many things from these celebrities, man. They got lives too, man.
And they're individuals. What Kanye say? It's 1,000 yous, there's only one of me. The collective efforts, if a bunch of people pull their resources together, their time together to do something, can do just as much as Jay-Z, if not more. But when you're slaves in the mind, you can't do nothing. So that's how that go.
Yeah, well, I just know you want to make a change.
Starts with you.
Starts with you. Definitely, like, look in the mirror. Don't look for somebody else. Most people that got a problem with people, the moves that people make, is the people that ain't doing nothing, ain't thinking about doing nothing. Listen to this podcast. This will help, because more people. That's all you gotta do. Your lazy self. All you gotta do is like and share. You lazy, so just like and share it. You lazy, just like and share it. I just said it twice or 3 times. It's not on repeat. Just like and share it. I say it again. Because that's how more and more people hear what we saying and they want to do something about it.
Exactly. Because people have time. If you got time to critique, you got time to create. But nobody want to take that time. They'd rather just sit back and let somebody else do it. And while somebody else is doing it, they'd rather be like, man, he ain't doing it right. Oh, man, I can't believe the way that guy doing it. If I was doing it, well, then do it. Show me how it's done. Or keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
Like you said, like and share.
Listen, that's all they got to do for me. You know what I mean? Like the key to me is like, help your brother. Help your brother. See his vision. You don't have to try to hurt or try to hate. Just see what he need. Hey man, you doing a podcast? You need a water? Come on, man. Just get a water so he can finish talking. I mean, it ain't about nothing.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying in
You didn't
general.
give me no water.
Hey man, I gave you a water last time. You ain't got none. You know what I mean? What you want me?
You was just drinking something. The people saw you drinking something.
That's a lemonade. You wanted some of that? It was open already. You want some of that? Huh?
Change starts with you, people. It starts with you.
Yeah, it do.
You don't just drink the lemonade to yourself. You gotta share the lemonade. People.
I wish they go back and look at all the podcasts. How many times he came in here with something to drink? Do you want to go up that road? Huh? Just say sorry right now.
I'm a guest.
What are we talking about?
Ain't my crib.
Oh, okay. So you hear his answer?
Guess what? If you was at my crib, you'd be getting served a cold glass of water with a lemon in it.
Mm-hmm. I just was at your house. Did you give me a glass of water?
You was barely there. I turned around. I was, yeah, bruh.
Did you give me anything to drink?
He was gone, man.
Okay, I was going. Did you bring it now?
It's still sitting in the same spot waiting for you.
See? It's always an excuse.
Same spot. Well, folks, that was our show for today.
Yes. Tune in, man. Now we actually on Instagram too.
Yeah, you hooked that up.
No holding thoughts, man. That's
all
it.
that. Just no holding thoughts. One word.
No holding thoughts. No spaces. Nothing.
Right.
None of that. Cause I'm still a little slow with it, but check it out,
the page out, man.
Sometimes we're gonna go live.
Everything.
I'm gonna post up, and it's coming soon too. Facebook.
Right.
We're gonna do some things on Facebook too. We're gonna use all social outlets. I mean,
and once again,
I want them to treat us like Farrakhan and take us off. Take us off of it. Take us off of it, cause I just wanna.
This is y'all show. We're just the host. So anything y'all want to talk about, we'll talk about it. We'll give you our honest opinion.
Yep.
Like, subscribe. Till next time, we out.
We out.